going on, everyone? My name is Marissa and welcome to Mad Grown Homestead. Today I'm going to take you around and I have a lot of stuff going on in my yard and my garden, kind of closing out the season. And so I'm going to take you along with me while I do some harvesting and some animal cleanup and chores. Okay, so right here I have the majority of my tomatoes growing. Unfortunately, none of them were ready in time to really harvest anything, but there's unloaded down with green tomatoes that I'm going to take and some of them I'm going to let ripe up into red on the counter. The others I'm going to make like a green salsa or chile verde with the green tomatoes. And so come along with me as I harvest. Wow. Look at this guy. This one has to be probably like 1.5 pounds. Just wanted to take a minute and while I take a break and talk about what it is that I'm doing here. I'm very new to YouTube. This is kind of one of my first major videos here. And I just wanted to talk about who I am and why I'm doing what I'm doing. Recently, I became a stay-at-home caregiver. My parents are getting older, and they live with us, or we live with them, or we're just a blended family right now. And as my daughter is about to finish high school and my parents are getting older, I just felt like it was time for me to come home from work. Something I've been passionate about for so many years is being able to live off my land and be, have self-sustainability in the things that we eat and grow. I have a lot of kind of allergies that I deal with, and I don't particularly love eating processed foods. It's not something that I've ever done. Really, I've always kind of cooked from scratch and bought fresh vegetables, and but now I'm taking it a step further where I've started to notice that even fresh vegetables from the grocery store are making my mouth hurt and giving me sores and just making me not feel great. And so I decided, how can I combat that? And so I started growing my own vegetables at home about 4 years ago. And I noticed a major difference in the way I felt after eating those things. And so now we're just kind of going a step further, and we have our chickens and we have meat rabbits, and we're just going to try to live in a way that is a little cleaner. We're not always great at it. We still go to McDonald's and stuff and don't always do it right, but we're working towards a life of healthier eating and living in order to be, just feeling better in our guts. And we have people in this household that are diabetic and shouldn't be eating all those processed foods. And so I'm starting to do like a lot more frozen meals where people can just grab something out of the freezer and pop it in the microwave and eat homemade food that is fresh and good. And so as I go on this journey, I'm still learning a lot, and I figured why not go ahead and bring you along with me while I learn how to do this kind of homestead lifestyle, raising my chickens, raising my rabbits, growing fresh food. I just thought it would be a good journey for you guys to come along and see. It's another way for me to see, the progression of the things that I've done here and how I'm learning and changing, and I mess up and fix it and mess up again and fix it again until I get it right, and who knows if that'll ever happen, really. And so I'm just glad that those of you that are here watching are here, and I hope to really just share this journey with you. So we'll be doing a lot of stuff outside in the garden like I'm doing today, just kind of a cleanup. Our backyard is a mess. We're in transition from summer living to winter living. We spend a lot of our time out here in the backyard over the summers, with friends coming over, doing Bible studies and just hanging out and having meals together with our friends and family. And so we're kind of closing down the backyard. It's getting cold at night. We can't really do that so much anymore. And then we're just setting up, winterizing all of our things so that it's ready for next year. So excuse our mess, but this is real life and this is how we live, right? And so yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of the video while I clean out my animals' bedding and harvest some more vegetables and kind of start to get my garden beds ready for the winter. Thanks for watching, guys. This is my jungle in the garden. This space got really overgrown, and I usually have a trellis in this garden bed, but it never went up this year, and so my cucumbers and these tomato plants, and even the peppers, are kind of just leaning on each other for support and growing all over the place. And that's what happened here, but I loved it and it was fun. And again, my tomatoes barely produced anything in this bed, and I maybe got 10 or 15 cucumbers out of this space. So yeah, that's what happened here. parsley plant that I let kind of get dry and drop its seeds everywhere. If you look closely at the ground, all that little kind of green, all those greens. We have new parsley plants coming up all over the place. Yeah, it's a lot of overgrowth, but that's okay. I want this. I want it here forever. All these plants need to be cut out and pruned for the winter. And not enough rosemary on this side to really harvest some of it. Okay. I want to see. Go away for just a little bit and look what happens. Crazy chickens. Well guys, I'm inside now, kind of in my office space. I work out of the basement. It's not the most beautiful place, but it is a cozy place for me to work. Just want to say thank you for hanging out with me today and working with me in my garden and just listening to what I had to say. See you next time. Bye.